Hey Patio, thanks. I just got done hitting the gym. I'm doing some water change right now. Um, I'm gonna go on a 2 week vacation, and I'm doing a big water change after a heavy feeding. I know that is not the correct way, but that's how I've been doing it in the past um, years of me just going on vacations or long breaks without seeing my fish. But I want to give a huge shout out to everyone who's been supporting me on this journey of like just of my YouTube journey on patio tanks. Not the best content creator, not the best vlogger, and not the best detail explainer or whatever you guys call it. But just thank you guys. You guys have been supporting me a lot. Go above and beyond my expectation for 2022 New Year's resolution. So thank you guys very much. There's more content coming up this year as well. We do have a schedule for next year for CFC. If you guys are not already in CFC, we do have a monthly competition online, categories, different categories monthly for well, we got small Canfa, we got small ZZ, free marking, all the sizes that we have been hosting. But we're gonna do a monthly competition. Has to be 5 competition or more, so you guys can so we can get a competition going. If not, cancel event is canceled for the month. But make sure you guys check that out. Thank you for my subscribers. Let's go ahead and check out the patio before I do go on a 2 week vacation, and I'll be back. All right, so I just got done doing water change. This is the last water change. I'm not gonna do a water change for my guppies. I got all the plants in there. I actually don't. People could argue with me with this, but if you got plants in your tanks, you actually don't really need to do a water change. Just make sure you are careful with the feeding and your stocking, and then everything will be okay, because a lot of the plants will take away the nitrates. Yes, there will be poop, but once the poop just disintegrates and turns into pollutes, plants will eat them, and the water will stay clear forever. I've got snails to do my job for the algae. I got plants to do the filtration. Yes, I do have an air stone or sponge filter on the side over there too to do extra filtration. And my stock is super light. I only have like 5 guppies left because the mom who gave birth died, and my male he got really old. He died. I threw them out, and I have like 6 or 7 or 8 baby fried guppies somewhere around. So stock should be fine for another 2 to 3 months before I do a water change. I did do a water change a few days ago, so it should be okay. But my way of doing a water change before 2 weeks of vacation or a long vacation is I do a big feeding 12 hours before I fly out, or 12 to 16 hours before I go, or yeah, before I go. And part of that, after that, like 2 to 3 hours afterwards, after they're done pooping, they're eating, they're calm, they're chill, I'll do a big 70 to 75 water change for them, so the water can be clean. But in the morning as well, I will do another water change for the leftover food that they did poop out for the rest of the overnight or in the morning. And I don't want to fill it up all the way to the top, because I know that it's gonna be raining, and these small cracks in here or whatever gaps they have, it'll be raining, so it'll fill up. And when it does fill up, I won't be home. But I'm pretty sure it won't be raining that hard, because it's California. Come on, it'll rain hard, but for the past few days or 2 to 3 weeks that it was raining super hard for like over 24, 36, I don't know, 72 hours, my tanks have not gone filled up, and it should be okay. I think hopefully I'm not gonna have anybody to watch them Let me turn this light back on. And I'm not gonna have anybody feeding them, because if I do feed them, there's nobody to do water change, and the water is gonna get polluted. And by the time I get back, fish will be sick, fish will die, and all kinds of crazy stuff. I would just rather have them be not fed for 2 weeks, and I'll come back and pump them up, groom them, and they'll look amazing. Oh man, this dude, he's always stressed after a water change. He don't really like water change. This dude does like dirty water. He likes dirty water. For some reason, I don't know why he likes dirty water. King, you know what? He's like the other king too. He likes dirty water as well too. Something about these golden bass. But my Sensu Ironheart, he's doing amazing. I took the parrot out. He is a beautiful, beautiful fish. He's pretty big. He's as big as my hand. But he's doing fine. Hopefully, if you guys do follow me on Instagram and you guys see that I did try to breed them, hand breed them, but I think I skipped one step, or I didn't do one step, which is add the blue methane to the water, because or two steps that I messed up. One is I didn't put the male's sperm or their sperm or their semen into the water first, and then after that put the eggs, because I did the eggs first, and then I used the male to fertilize the eggs afterward, and I think the eggs went bad already. But I let the water sat for a little too long too at the same time before doing a water change, because I didn't know. I wasn't aware of that, and then by the time I was done cooking, I was done eating, and that's about like an hour already. I came back out, I was like, oh shoot, forgot to do a water change. And I did a water change. I didn't add methylene blue, and the next day all the eggs had fungus and they went bad. I only had a few that were white. The majority of them they looked like they were probably fertile, but then fungus attacked them and they all went bad. So I just cleaned up this tank, put King back in here, King V2 back in here, and I'll wait for the next time when I'm back home officially for a long time to do another breeding. I think I've gotten them down to be able to know when to breed, because I've caught them trying to breed a lot of time, and I track back to what I did. So I kind of understand. And thanks to Luke Goldfish, he did say that you kind of want to trick them into understanding that, hey, it's going to be springtime, it's going to be breeding time. So when you do that, they are chasing each other, they're trying to breed. The males will chase the female or harass the female, and the female will be full of eggs, saying like that one. That's a female. You know what I hate about these females is when they have a blockage in their sac and they can't release the eggs, and it's a matter of time before they go. So I have about 2 females that does that, but a lot of these guys are male. This is a female, very beautiful female. That's a very beautiful female, but she's got an egg blockage. And that's another female. I only have 3 females, the rest are all males. Yep, and everybody's doing fantastic. He's doing fantastic. Falcon's doing, Winter Soldier's doing fantastic. Mark 22 is doing amazing. He looks super good. Let's go up close to him real quick. There he is. Yeah, he's amazing. A beautiful fish right there. So with the parrots, they always look super nice. I don't let them get beat up. All right, now let's come to Mark 85. He is getting a little bit better. I've dropped the temperature to 72. His duck lip is getting a lot better. He is super dull. He's not that stressed because he's still active. I bet he's super hungry too. But temperature is not up to the correct temperature for flower horns or cichlids, and he is super cold. But he's still a very strong. He's a fighter. He's got a big cut under his lip. That's recovering. He does have a lot of pus in the mouth, and I do use Zendrick. I try to do water change every day. This week's been pretty crazy, so I skipped 2 days of not water change for him, but his mouth has sunken a lot, way much than when the last week. It was crazy big. I thought he was gonna die because it was bothering him so much that he had a hard time swimming. His mouth looks like he couldn't really breathe. Looks like he was gasping for air all the time. And yeah, he just didn't look good. I thought he wasn't gonna make it, but I did what I can, and he's slowly recovering. Hopefully by the time when I'm back, he's okay. I do want to do water change for him every day that I'm gonna be on break, but I'll be on a vacation visiting family out of state as well too. So hopefully this is I did a big water change, and hopefully this is okay for him for the time being. And by the time I'm back, his lip is good. He just needs a good temperature and good food to bump him back. But that's my update. That's what I do. If you guys do plan to go on a long crazy vacation like how I am, maybe these steps could help you guys. And remember, just don't feed your fish crazy amount of food the day before going, and don't feed them the day of, because when you do feed them the day of, they're gonna try to poop they're gonna poop for 2 days. They're gonna poop crazy for 2 days, and there's gonna be a high pneumonia, high nitrate, and you don't want that to happen. Happy fish keeping, happy holidays, and happy new year for you guys. Hope you guys have an awesome 2022 and a better 2023 coming up for you guys. Thank you once again for all the supporters and subscribers, everybody. Thank you guys so much. I see you guys in 2023 with better content and a lot of crazy stuff happening. Deuce.